Hey y'all, good morning. It is Monday, September 15th, and it is 56 degrees and 94% humidity and 7:48 a.m. And I'm sitting here in the parking lot at work. I got a front row and I'm just happy as I can be. Okay, I hope y'all had a great weekend. You know, I told you what I'd done. I didn't do anything yesterday but hang around at home. And let's see, what else did I do? I done some cleaning, as I normally do on the weekends. Nothing major. Just, no, I didn't purge. No, I didn't film any videos. And, you know, I don't know. I got to get to those videos, though. Maybe I'll do it today since I wore a dress today and I can, you know, maybe have more energy this afternoon. So we'll talk about Tim, of course, as we always do, because I know that's what the majority of you are here for. I watched some of the videos. I didn't watch them all the way through. You know, I would have it on and I'd be busy doing something. So I was in and out. He's still at that one campground. I guess he's going to stay there for another, at least till the end of the month, maybe. I don't know. He mentioned something about going to Georgia before he goes back to Florida. Now, some people seem to think he's not going back to Florida because he'll have to pay the high rates. I don't know about that. I think they give a deal if you stay year-round. Now, I wonder once the new manager came in, did maybe the new manager, because he was fussing about the mail and stuff. And then I wonder, well, maybe the new manager took that deal away from him. But I think that's more of a corporate deal, maybe, that he can get that discount rate for a year. Then again, I don't know if Tim would sign a lease for, and I would think that if you want a deal, you got to sign a lease. Anyway, that's just my speculation, and y'all know I don't get them right. Not all the time. Sometimes I do. Then let's see, Blind Views and Carl are, you know, kind of edging each other on, and I don't get it. Excuse me, I'm sorry. My voice is, you know, it's these things that happen in the fall. I think that, I mean, as long as it's all in good fun, I don't have no issue with it. You know, if Blindview wants to trigger Carl and Cowpody, go right ahead. And I guess vice versa, as long as nobody's getting really, really upset, I don't have no issue with it. You know, I wish we could go back to the days where we all got along and everybody supported everybody. And, you know, I just feel like that there's one common denominator there that made everything go awry. Maybe, I don't know, or two common denominators, I don't know. I just wish we could all go back. You know, sure, we could all have our different opinions of Tim and others, but I just wish we could be supportive. You know, we had a good community between us influencers, YouTube creators, whatever you want to call us. We had a good rapport going with each other, and, you know, I don't know. I just feel like it should be off limits to, you know, not make fun of people. Well, when I say make fun of people, I know, I just think there should be a line drawn when you're when you had made this, I feel like, family. And I know some people's going to say that, oh, that's fake. It ain't no family. Well, I mean, to me, it was there at one time. You know, and I still try to support everybody as best I can. Now, I have a hard time with the ones that want to give that guy in Minnesota attention, and I know I should probably just say his name, but y'all know who I'm talking about. And the only reason I say that is because I don't know his infatuation with, you know, us so-called hater channels. I don't know why he's so obsessed with us and why he wants to defend, you know, Tim. I just don't get it. Where did he come into? And I mean, we've let him become this way to us. I mean, I try not to, but I just see it and I don't really care. Y'all know I try not to judge people by who they hang out with. I've always said, as you know, we've all got to learn to respect each other's differences. And you know, that's just the way I feel. Now, I noticed there was a comment made on Carl's video yesterday about me. And, you know, I don't know what I've done to this person. And I mean, I'm pretty sure I know who it is because they had a different name and had made fun of my weight before, or the fact that I'm not perfect like they are. Because they do insinuate, they don't say they're perfect. They say they're 125 and 5'6". So I guess that's supposed to be perfect. I don't think anybody has a perfect body. So, you know, if they think they're as close to perfect as you can get, more power to them. That's all I can say. But, and then she made I'm assuming it's a she. You know, I think they have a fake name, but whatever. They said something about that I ate chocolate pies and cakes all my life. If that was my problem, I wouldn't have no weight problem. I could care less about chocolate cake or chocolate pies. That was never my downfall. And you know, that is another thing that gets me about people when they make fun of people who are overweight, obese, whatever you want to call us. They think that we eat a lot. And I can tell you that I don't eat a lot, and I never have. I probably ate the wrong foods, but I've never been, in my entire life, ever been one of those people that could sit down and have, you know, I see these people doing these mukbangs, especially the smaller people, and I'm like, I don't know where they put that food. Just like Saturday when I was sitting there eating. There was no way I could eat that entire sandwich. No way. I should have got the junior one. And I don't even know if I could have ate all of that at one time. I didn't take it home with me. I gave it to Dave, told him to eat it later on. You know, it just amazes me. And I know this person's probably going to be so happy that I, you know, brought them up in this video because I think they like the attention. Well, whatever. Okay, we'll go back to Tim for a minute after I've ranted and raved about my haters. Tim says he's going to go to Klingman's Dome. Hey, Tim, if you can walk up to Klingman's Dome to the top of it and make pictures and all that good stuff, more power to you. I know I couldn't do it. Even if I was 120, weighed 125 and 5'6", I couldn't do it. You know why? Because I don't want to do it. Just not my cup of tea. And, you know, you can go and he could get in the sky wheel, the mountain wheel, go up there and make some beautiful pictures. You know, there's a place right there on top of, I mean, if he wants to get good pictures and good video, he don't have to go to Klingman's Dome. But hey, if you want to go there, you go on, Tim. You go on and have a good time. So I see he finally must have seen my comments that I had left about, I thought it would be funny if he got towed for not having a parking pass, or else one of the Steve or somebody told him he had to buy a parking pass, because he wouldn't have. I can just about bet money he'd say, oh, I don't need one of them. So anyway, what else was I going to say? Oh, the golf clubs. Somebody made the comment that he was hiding the golf clubs. And what you know, the next video, they're showing up. So you can't tell me he don't read comments and gossip about him. He acts like he don't. He's just so full of it. All right, what else did I watch? I don't know what else I watched. Yes, I do. I watched two guys this morning that were at Dollywood. I'll link them below. They're cute. They're young. I think they're trying to be like Tampa J and Carpetbagger. You know, they're going to different theme parks. I did watch Tampa J this weekend. He went to Lake Hickory, which I had mentioned to Dave about us going to Lake Hickory to the Haunted Trail. Now, it looked like it was very reasonably priced. Now, the one in Greensboro, Spooky Woods, or whatever it is now, it's just overpriced, in my opinion. No way. I mean, I could pay for a hotel room in Pigeon Forge for what they want for a ticket not to wait in line. And I'm not going down there and standing 2 hours in line. No. So anyway, Hickory looked a little bit more affordable. And the one he went to in South Carolina looked even more. Well, no, it was a little bit higher. I'll take that back. Yeah, I don't know. It's out of my price range. And plus I looked at it, 2 hours and 25 minutes away from me. And I don't think any of y'all care about this haunted stuff. Now, I think it would be fun to go to one, because I've never been to one. You know, I've been on hay rides, been to, you know, the corn mazes, whatever. Well, I take that back. I don't know if I've done a corn maze or not. I may have thought about it, but I did never go. But I've been to the hay rides. But as far as a haunted place like that, no, I've never been where actors, you know, I've been in the Ripley's, I wanted to put it in the haunted house they have at Myrtle Beach. I've been in that one. And, you know, they have actors they pay to come out and scare you. They didn't scare me. But I haven't been to the one over in Gatlinburg. Not been to that one, but I have been to the one at Myrtle Beach. And, you know, I've been to all kinds of haunted houses and stayed in them and all that good stuff. So, and I do love a good ghost tour. I do love that. So anyway, that's about all I got to say. I did see where HAT8R Eric went to Miller Brewing, I guess. But I didn't watch the video. I just saw the title. You know, I like the one when he went to the Sun Drop, but I don't have no interest in seeing Miller Brewing, and I'm starting to sweat in here. Let's see, what else did I watch? That's about it. I did my little short yesterday about Dolly. I've been thinking about that for a few days and kept forgetting to film it. I don't know that it would be fun to go to that, but I'm sure it'd be packed. Because there's a lot of diamond pass holders that live there, and, you know, some of them only go when Dolly's there, so anyway. And I'm sure there'll be people like it would be me that would have to take off from work and go, but anyway. I just think it would be fun to see her. I've never seen her. Well, there again, I take that back. I did see her one time with Kenny Rogers. But that was so long ago. So long ago. Anyway, that's all I'm going to say today. I know that this video has been boring probably to you. I just been talking and yammering on. And I probably could think of other things to say and be really mean. But I'm not going to, because I'm not going there. I'll let other people be mean besides me. So I hope y'all have a great day. And no matter what, remember, this girl Vicky loves you. So I'll see y'all later. Bye. Love you.